अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं हूं शहजाद महमूद और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल। व्यूअर्स, आज 18 अप्रैल है और आज एनिवर्सरी है ऑस्ट्रेलिया एशिया कप फाइनल 1986 शारजा का और फेमस लास्ट बॉल 6 ऑफ जावेद मियादाद द ग्रेट। तो आज वो यादें ताज़ा करेंगे हम और आपको दोनों इनिंग्स की, इंडियन इनिंग्स और पाकिस्तान इनिंग्स की कुछ हाइलाइट्स भी दिखाएंगे, कुछ स्मॉल बिट ऑफ इंटरव्यूज़ भी होंगे प्लेयर्स के। स्टार्ट करते हैं। इंडिया ने टॉस जीतकर पहले बैटिंग का फैसला किया और इंडियन इनिंग्स से
Well, all I can say is that he's not 100% fit. For and Shrikant won.
That's a lovely shot, 4 runs. Over long off, beautifully played by Shrikant.
India having been put into bat when Pakistan won the toss.
That's hammered away, over cover, 4 runs. And that's 4 runs. And that's a great shot, 4 runs through the covers.
Gavaskar facing Manzoor.
And that's been played away out to deep square, 4 runs, and that's India's 50. What a magnificent way to bring up the 50 of the innings.
That's in there, that should be 4 runs over backward point. That's his 50.
The Indian openers headed towards a century partnership.
That's a magnificent blow by Shrikant. And that's 6 runs.
Great shot by Shrikant.
Finally made the first breakthrough, but by then India were well on their way to a big total.
Yes, that's caught by Wasim Akram. So Shrikant has gone, caught Wasim Akram, Bowl Abdul Qadir for 75. India 117 for a loss of 1 wicket.
Rameez returning from deep point, and that's the 150 for India. 150 in the 33rd over. This is miandad.
That could be a 6.
Beautiful hit.
And it is. Over the mid-wicket fence. Magnificent hitting by Venkataka.
Through the covers, just to 1, Rameez Raja. The 200 up. That's Venkataka's 50.
Bowled him again. And as Mushtaq Mohammed and I said,
two things happened. One was that they batted so well and made the bowling look so easy that it sent the wrong message in the rest of the Indian in dressing room, and the rest of the batsmen tried to play as if they had also been batting for quite a while on the wicket. So when they came in, it was a very hard act to follow, and so their attitude, rather than just keeping things going and collecting runs, they also tried to play like both of them were playing, Sunil and Shrikant. And of course, Wasim bowled superbly. And we were actually able to reverse swing the ball and get back into the match.
The pitch not quite so responsive to spin today. As Mushtaq has been saying, a couple of days to prepare a good sound batting track. Oh, bowls him. So a further blow for Pakistan as Imran bowls Ketil Dev. Oh, he's bowled him off the pad. So that in fact equals his best. 92 runs to Sunil Gavaskar. In the end was forced to throw the bat at everything. That's the sort of innings that every side requires to achieve a total of around 250. So Sunil Gavaskar bowled by Imran Khan at 92 and India 242 for 5 in the 49th over.
Bowled in. Ravi Shastri clean bowled. 6 wicket down for 245. Straight to Mohsen, and that could be a run out, and he is. So the 7th wicket is down, and it's all over. At the end of the 50th, it's 245, an average fractionally below 5 and over for the Pakistani batsman to go for.
तो व्यूअर्स स्टार्ट में पाकिस्तान की इनिंग्स को इतनी अच्छी स्टार्ट नहीं था पाकिस्तान इनिंग्स का, और मोहसिन खान ने को 30 ऑड रन बनाए. इसके बाद 110 फॉर 4 था, और अब्दुल कादिर ने बड़ी अच्छी, बड़ी इम्पोर्टेंट एक छोटी सी कैमियो जिसको कहते हैं, बड़ी अच्छी एक छोटी इनिंग्स खेली.
That's the 4th run in this over. That's 1 and the 100. The 100 for Pakistan.
The chance of a run out, yes, an easy run out, yes, that's it. Breakthrough that India needed. Throw from Srikanth at the non-striking end, and Salim Malik run out.
That's found a gap, and that's going to be 4 runs.
That's a 6. Glorious 6. I tell you, from the moment that ball hit the bat, it's going to be a 6. Even if you had never watched cricket, you'd probably say that was out of the ground.
It was certainly is. You're right in the middle of Sahara Desert somewhere, I would say.
And that could be 4 runs. Yes, it is. A classic shot by Miandad. And this is what Miandad can do. Why he is...
Because from, I think the game started at 9 and finished at 5. From 9:05 till 5 to 5, India was winning. And we were down and out. I mean, 260 odd in 1986 was a lot to ask from the batsman, because generally 230, 240 was the score that was being scored in the one days. And suddenly India had got off to that good total. And then we were losing wickets. I remember I got out early, a few of the other batsmen, so it was Javed versus India.
And that's up in the air, and it's going to be a 6. It is. Over Kapil Dev at long on into the crowd. Oh, what an innings this is. And they're coming back for the second. It's going to be a run out. Wasim Akram is run out. That's 4 runs. 4 deliveries left. Brilliantly fielded. What a brilliant bit of fielding, and that bit of fielding could have saved the match for India. Bowled in. Cross-batted shot. And that is a single. The man of the moment, the man of the match, the man who could bring victory to Pakistan, and the man who stands between India and victory.
And that is a single, a run out missed. 242, the last ball coming up.
I think so. Mohammad Azharuddin had a full opportunity that day, and I really cursed him when I went back to the hotel on the 5th ball when both the players were standing in the middle. He has to just throw the ball in my hands, and that was the end of the story for Pakistan.
A run out missed.
You have a player like Javed Miandad in front of you, one of the best cricketers world has ever produced. And that's why he's been called the best, because he sensed me before I would have bowled that ball. He knew it's something, it's a Yorker length ball. And he was standing open chested. I could see him, he's standing open chested. I stopped in between, went back again, thought I should bowl a short delivery. Changed my mind. At the last strike, I changed my mind. I think so. Everything went wrong there.
दाएं जानिब देखा और खेलने के लिए तैयार हुए। चेतन शर्मा ने दौड़ना शुरू किया, दौड़ते हुए आए, अंपायर के पास से गुजरे, गेंद की बल्ला उड़ाया जावेद मियांदाद ने और गेंद हवा में तैरती हुई बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर, छक्का और पाकिस्तान की फतह।
Kind of tremendous confidence Javed had in himself, and it's quite surprising because we all thought he must be talking to his hat because we were getting wickets.
You have to blame to everybody. How we went on that stage, we shouldn't have gone that stage. So you can't blame, because cricket, every bowler or cricketer, whoever batting or bowling, they always try their best. I mean, this has happened sometime somebody's days and sometimes somebody's days. And it goes like that. But if they are blaming only Chetan Sharma, I don't think it's a fair comment or fair things to criticize cricket.
I'm not superstitious, except once there's this friend of mine in Sharjah. We were having dinner at her house, and she knew nothing about cricket. And she suddenly told me that she had a feeling, and of course it was a match against the match in Sharjah, which is Pakistan v India. And she had predicted a couple of times, she knew nothing about cricket, and she said Pakistan would win, and we won, and once she said we'd lose, and we lost. And suddenly, before this match, she said that India would win. And you know, I mean, I'm not superstitious at all. I don't believe in this. And then as India went off to a great start with Sunil and Srikanth, and they were in trouble early on, they played and missed, and then they just got away. And suddenly it struck me that maybe she's right. And it was the only time I actually thought, you know, we weren't going to win the match because this woman she just knew it. And it's the only time it's happened. And fortunately, we won the match, and that was the match Javed won with a 6. And since then, I've refused ever to listen to anyone before a match because it's